Jack. I knew that machine was special.
Get out of my head.
Jack? Jack? I'm losing you, buddy!
It's linking me into the Darkmaker ship systems. They're taking me to them.
Jack! Jack!
I'm linked into the Darkmaker ship. I can control some of the machines.
And joining me yet again, by popular demand is...
Mod. Cheerio there.
In this mission, we got control of, you remember the mech missions from Jak 2?
Yeah, a bit.
We're actually controlling something like that in this mission.
That's cool.
It's purple, though, and it has a shield, and... It's an okay
Purple is
mission.
gay.
It's annoying because there's no checkpoints, and because you can't heal up, and... stuff.
Yeah, that kind of sucks if you can't heal.
Yeah, and no checkpoints. That's what I hate about this game in Jak 2. The shield is practically useless, though. Like, you can dodge the enemy attacks easily. Like, right here I'm doing some lasers that practically can't be avoided. The shield doesn't even protect you, which I don't get at all. Why don't you tell everyone why you didn't get Jak 3?
Well, I couldn't find it. And that's one of the main reasons, but, well, I saw some of the gameplay footage from Jak 3 online on YouTube, and, I didn't really like it. I don't know why, but I might get it in the future, though, if my PC2 ever gets fixed. The laser's dead, and, you know, we'll see.
The PS2 laser dying is actually quite common from around here. I
Yeah,
had a hard time
but
finding this game too. I finally found it like in June something. Whenever I had the money for it, it was never there. Whenever I didn't have the money, it was there.
Yeah, but, you know, I was pretty hard on my PC2. I used to throw it and shit. You know, I threw my controller at it. My PC2 took a beating.
Dude!
I was surprised that
It has feelings too, you know?
Yeah, you know, I was surprised that it lived as long as it did.
I'm so surprised some of my consoles still work. Like my PS1, my GameCube, my DS, which my dog, I think, may have been. I don't know why he did it, but...
Yeah, so my PC2, when it died, I was kind of pissed. But surprisingly, my other consoles, some of which are older than the PC2, like the PS1, the SNES, my NES, my Genesis, they all still work fine. So, you know, and I haven't really used them that much, but you know, it shows that ages and everything.
For this mission, there's really, like, when it comes to the platforming, you want to really time it well, because as you notice, it's kind of hard to time your jumps well, and if you fuck on a jump, you are doomed for this mission. You have to then restart. That's what I really hate about some games, restarting missions. Like, you're at the end, and you just have to, like, go through it all again.
Reminds me of GTA 4. Like in GTA 4, when you're at the end of a mission,
Oh
you get
god, that
killed.
happened to me so many times. That's why it took me so long, because I was just like, you know what, screw you, Rockstar, screw you, Nico, screw you, Liberty City. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I was playing a mission with Phil Bell, like, the other day. I was replaying GTA 4, and it was that mission where you have to get the truck and go to that boatyard where there's, like, a shitload of Russians, where you have to get the coke. And I died.
Oh, I did
died
that
at the
too, like, when
start.
I was recording it, and I literally scrapped the recording. I got to the end, but I somehow screwed up on the helicopter, and I was like, I was at the end, I somehow messed up, I don't remember how, but I was just like...
Yeah, I think for me, I didn't mess up. It was fucking Phil Bell. He just got killed on his own. I was like, fuck this. But in episodes from Liberty City, they actually introduced checkpoints, so that's kind of cool. I played it on my PC, episodes from Liberty City.
Did you play it on a large TV?
On a large monitor, yes. And speaking of monitors, my monitor blew up. I had to manually fix it.
Because you're pro, you're able to fix it without it completely dying.
Yeah, my monitor is pretty old. It's now like 5 years old.
For this part, you really have to time it well. Like, you have to hit all of these free little spec stuff with that thing, and you also have to deal with the electricity. Things will get much faster over time for whatever reason, and you have to like hit them 2 times, I think. As you notice, I'm having a jump. A lot of stuff in this game requires almost perfect timing, actually.
Most platformers do.
I remember getting so many comments on my Pigeon Press videos because so many people sucked at the timing. It was laughable. Like, how do you wall jump? How do you mega freeze? How do you freeze someone? How do you jump? I'm like,
Yeah, I don't mean to. Yeah, I saw some of those comments, and some people, you know what? I don't mean to offend anyone, but when people comment on my videos, for example, and they leave stupid questions, and I don't reply to them, they get pissed. They're like, "Why didn't you respond to me? Well, your question is fucking stupid." Like on my tutorial with how to use your PC3 controller on your PC, I get a shitload of messages just because people are idiots. If it doesn't work, just fucking try it again. Didn't work for me, like from the first fucking go. It might take several tries.
I actually remember like getting into a little fight with some retarded 13-year-old girl who was complaining about like not finding the last Egg Inspired Hero's Tale. I was like, pay attention to the damn video, and she's like, shut up, I couldn't see it. Okay, I'm like, what? And then like I show her it again, and she's all pissed off still, and I'm like, don't do it ever again. She's like, I don't see what I did wrong. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Speaking of Spyro, it's like the series had a similar history to Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter.
Wait, hold on for a sec. Say that in the next part.
Damn you!
And we just completed the mission. Moving on.
Our hero!
What the? Daxter?
What? What'd you see? Let me look. Hello, elevator, bottom floor, going up. Come on. Ah, I hate being short.
It just seemed for a moment, it looked like... No, it couldn't have been.
Who knows what Arrow will try to do next with that dark ship? We've got to take him out.
And I suppose you know how we can take him.
We have a plan, but it's risky.
Oh, of course. It couldn't be easy. No. And I'm sure we're on the short list to head up the mission, huh?
No, this one's tricky. I'm giving it to Torn and Jinx.
What? I suppose you don't think we're good enough, huh? You don't think we can do it?
Dax.
May I remind you that this team of Daxter, Jak, and Daxter have taken on just about every scary thing this world can throw at us for 3, count 'em, 3 adventures.
Daxter.
This is an outrage, Jak. We're the heroes. We're the ones on cereal boxes, for God's sake. And I'm about to release my own line of sports shoes. I've got a contract.
You're on the mission. Your job is to cover Torn and Jinx in a vehicle filled with explosives. Escort them to the metalhead section, and together you'll blow open the nest.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
This mission is a pitch and a half. You have to defend Torn and Jinx, and they're, for whatever reason, in front of you. They're speeding ahead of you, and you have... Actually, you're with Jinx and Zig, and they're not doing crap. Like, Jinx is driving the Zoomer, and Zig is just there for the ride. And, Torn is for whatever reason going in front of you rather than behind you, and he takes damage extremely easily, dude. Even in the other parts, when he's behind you, he still takes damage easily. There's only one checkpoint. Just try and get... I can't really give you much advice here. You have to deal with a lot of the Kiki for whatever reason, and the methods. Alright, Mala, go over your story.
Alright, Spyro. It had the same history as Jak and Daxter and Crash Bandicoot. The first 3 games were developed by Infogames, or whoever.
Insomniac.
Yeah, Insomniac, fucking. And after that, it was taken over by different developers. And I really don't get why the developers send their rights to different game companies that pretty much ruined the series altogether. Like Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. That game sucks.
Oh god, I played that. I was thinking of recording it. I might if I get really bored, and if I have the money, it's probably like $4, I think.
Actually, I still have the game. My brother gave it to me for free. He said, this game sucks. I didn't believe him. I was a big fan of Spyro, and when I played it, I was like, oh god. Same thing with Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex.
Wrath of Cortex, I heard, isn't all that bad, but it's not great by any standards.
For me, it's a decent game. It isn't that bad, but isn't that good.
At least it doesn't have game-crashing glitches, unlike Enter the Dragonfly. What version did you play? PS2?
Yeah, the PS2 version.
It was actually originally meant to also come out on the PC and Xbox.
The PC? Oh god.
I don't know why, like, there's never been any Spyro crashing on the PC.
I actually played Final Fantasy 7 or 8. I don't really remember. on the PC, and it came on like a shitload of discs.
How many?
I don't remember, dude. It was a long time ago. But I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy.
I hate Final Fantasy. I hate Square Enix. I hate their fantasies.
I played some of the Final Fantasy games. They were good, but I'm not really into RPGs that much to begin with. I mean, if it's a really good RPG, I might play it. But I'm pretty much the type of guy that likes third-person shooters, FPSs, sports games, and pretty much everything else. I don't dislike RPGs, but I don't like them that much as well.
I don't like sports games at all.
Like, for example, MMORPGs. For example, World of Warcraft is overrated, and I always look when I'm playing an MMORPG. I'm stopped playing them, but while I was playing them, I always look for free games, for quality free MMORPGs, and I actually found quite a few that are free to play. But then some things in the game they ask you to pay for, like additional items or pets and shit like that. And that's a pretty good way, to bypass the pay to play thing.
Oh, and if you didn't just notice, I died, and I had to restart from that checkpoint. And if you look to your right, you'll see a Daxter sign with Dax drawing a pitchfork. Anyway, continue.
Well, my story ends there. Also, there's a Jak and Daxter reference in Uncharted 1 at the start, like the first mission in the game.
What's the reference?
What's Daxter? Like he's an Otzel or something, right?
Yeah.
Otzel is like written on your swimsuit in Uncharted 1.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's a nice reference. And
God, I am so oblivious.
Indeed.
Oh, fuck you. This mission, I don't know why they actually took a detour. They went the long way for all these KG. I don't know why, and yeah. Torrent's an idiot. What's your opinion on some of the Jak and Daxter characters?
Well, I don't know. They're okay, I suppose. They're colorful. At least as I remember from Jak 1. I don't remember that much of characters in Jak 2, but in Jak 1 I know Samus, I know that girl thingy.
Kira.
Yeah, oh god. I also know that, Jak and Daxter, then those villains. I really don't remember anything from Jak or Jak 2, because it's been like maybe 3 or more years since I've played those games. I'd play them again, but my PC too is dead. Tried emulating them on my PC, and I could play them, but it runs at like, 20 FPS, which isn't really that good for playing. So I need to get a better CPU, and I might replay those games again and possibly record them. Or I could just get a Dazzle or something. But Dazzle...
Maybe it's something cool, maybe it...
Yeah, and Dazzles are expensive as fuck here.
I really want to upgrade to an HD recording device, and oh my god, there are so many metalheads attacking!
Oh shit.
Yeah, I really want to upgrade to an HD device. Everyone who saying I should, I don't have the money or an actually cheap TV.
I have an HD TV. When I was buying my HD TV, I could have got a bigger one, but I couldn't because my room is, my room is pretty cramped up with shit. So I couldn't find a space for my HD TV. So I got, it's pretty big, but it's not the biggest.
Well, that's all the time we have now.